Tuned into the big show's Good Morning Doctor, because a healthier you begins with Parkway Shenton. Let our family doctors support you with quality and affordable care as your lifelong healthcare partner.
Wake up in the morning.
It's the way Singapore wakes up.
Wake up,
Glenn, Angel, and the Flying Dutchman.
wake up in the morning feeling like
Kiss 92's Big Show.
Good morning, Singapore. Yay! Good Morning Doctor is back!
Yes!
And this morning we welcome Dr Gregom Sng, General Practitioner from Parkway Shenton. Good morning, Dr. Sng.
Hello, morning.
Do we
Thanks
call
for
you
having me on your show.
Dr. Greg?
Yeah.
Dr. Sng? Dr. Greg. I like
Dr.
Dr.
Greg.
Greg.
Dr.
right?
Greg's so cool.
Sounds very cool.
Why not just Greg?
Dr. Greg.
Dr.
Greg is cool.
Okay, Dr. Greg, we'd like to ask you specifically this morning, we'd like to talk a little bit more about Healthier SG, because I feel this is an initiative that not many people really have wrapped their heads around. If you can just give us a quick intro of what exactly Healthier SG is.
So, Healthier SG is a health initiative started by the Ministry of Health, and the aim is to focus on preventive health and also management of chronic conditions. So, there are various subsidies and health screenings provided under the scheme.
So
we're-
with these subsidies, how do I get these subsidies? Am I automatically entitled to it?
Okay, so the people who are eligible will be Singaporeans and permanent residents,
Okay.
aged 40 and above. So if you're in that if you meet that criteria, you can enroll with a clinic, and the subsidies will apply from the very first day that you enroll.
So I do have to enroll. How's
Okay, so I know when we first heard about Healthier SG, we were told to get a family doctor and make sure that you kind of stick to that doctor so that all your records are in one place and
Yes.
everything, and that's what you mean by enrolling. I don't have a family doctor. I go to whoever is open or whoever is closest wherever I am, because I don't go that often. Is that okay as well, or you'd rather me stick to one?
Yeah, so
Clinic.
the whole intention of Healthier SG is to create continuity of care. So there are benefits to doing so. If you see the same doctor, that same doctor could provide you more personalized care, more individualized advice. And it's also good to have the same doctor build rapport with you, someone who knows your medical history, your family history, and your family dynamics, your occupation. So because all these can alter your risk profile when it comes to health conditions over time. And this will also help to cater your treatments better. Say, for example, if you work night shifts, then the timing of your medications may be different. So it's very important to follow up with the same doctor. And it's also for safety reasons. So if you see different doctors, if you're taking different medications from different doctors, these medications can interact. And some of them may even be deleterious to your health if you have some conditions where these medications are contraindicated.
Okay.
Okay,
All
got
right.
it.
Let's continue to talk to Dr. Greg on the Big Show TV. Here's Beyonce with Cuff It on Kiss 92. Yeah, there's a kind of a humming sound.
There is a
Just
kind of
for
humming.
his volume to be up, not
How
yours.
high is
his?
Dr. Greg's mic? Regular.
Regular, yeah.
Okay.
It's coming through there,
There's
yeah.
a little bit of a-
There is a hum.
But don't worry, gonna
Now it's
agree with
fine,
you.
though.
Yeah. Now it's better.
Only when we go on air.
Now it's better.
Oh no, there's
No,
still
it's
a little
still
bit.
there in the background. Anyway,
Maybe we change Dr. Greg's microphone, shall we?
Oh yeah, maybe we'll do that. Yep, it's definitely the microphone.
Yep. Is that better?
Yep, hum's gone.
Wait, but it's not on, right?
Okay.
Is it on?
Oh, the mic's not on though.
The
No, it's
mic's-
on.
It's not on.
No. Let's put
He
the mic
changed.
on.
She
Oh, yeah.
changed it.
She changed it. And let's
Let's
see. If it's
see.
got a hum.
Can you talk?
Hello, testing.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
better.
can hear
It's
my
better.
Yeah,
voice.
much better.
Yeah.
Much
Much better.
better.
Okay, so Dr. Greg, also go closer to the microphone,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So we've been talking about Healthier SG and the benefits. Are those benefits linked to our MediSave and our MediShield, or are they separate from that?
It is, yeah. So prior to Healthier SG, you might have heard of the CHAR scheme.
Yes, I have the CHAS card.
I have a
okay.
CHAS card too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the older CHAR scheme, you're entitled to certain subsidies and
Right.
a certain cap of there's a certain cash amount that you can claim from CHAS
That's
per
right.
year. But there was a 15% co-payment. So now with Healthier SG, you can utilize your MediSave fully. So your out-of-pocket cost may be $0 because there's no cash co-payment.
Right. So that's how it works.
Okay.
I mean, that comes in. So does that only apply when I'm at my family doctor, or does that apply when I'm in a hospital as well?
So Healthier SG currently applies to more towards primary care.
Yeah.
And it applies at the specific clinic you're enrolled with.
Okay.
So that ties in
right.
with the idea of continuity of care.
Yeah.
So if I were to get sick, for example, and I have an enrolled clinic and I go somewhere else, it will not
It will
count
not
towards
carry
that.
over if you
Oh,
go
right.
somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But there are certain GP groups, for example, Parkway Shenton, if you enroll with that group, they also have their own internal schemes where you may enjoy subsidized rates for their consultation services.
At with other doctors
Within the group,
Within
yeah.
the group,
Within the
right?
group,
Okay.
But that's aside from Healthier SG, so that's not part of the scheme.
It's so
Yeah.
I'm still confused. I'm very confused.
I'm not part of this Healthy SG. I just go to Parkway Medical Center.
Yeah.
Are you too young for that?
I don't
No,
know.
he's not.
no, he's not.
He
That's the
just
point.
turned 54 like a couple of
Yeah.
days ago.
But
so
when I go,
he's-
I just pay lah.
yeah, okay, so he's got that mindset, go and just pay. Some other people don't want to just go and just pay.
Right.
But why pay more?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I'm paying more. Am I paying
No,
more?
of
Yeah,
course,
you
he's
will
just
be.
talking
so
about
so my uncle is a
subsidies.
doctor. He just retired at the age of 87. All my life, it's been free.
So he's
been
new.
my doctor.
He's new to this payment
So I'm
scheme
like-
thing.
Yeah.
These days, I just go, I just pay. You know, it's okay. I've saved enough money over the years.
So if he but I mean, why pay extra when it's
When you-
been
when-
subsidized? You know what I mean? That's what we're saying.
I like all the doctors at my
It
Parkway
doesn't
Medical
mean
Center.
that- not all the money goes to them anyway. So anyway,
The point is there are subsidies out there for you.
Okay.
And you're not using them.
yeah.
And
They-
all it takes is for you to enroll.
Okay.
So what? Okay.
So how do
now,
I enroll?
Yeah. So now Glenn has never done this before. What should he be doing? He goes to
Yes.
Woodley,
Use
right?
me as an
You
example.
go to Woodley now, right?
Yes.
Yes. So he goes to Woodley, and
Parkway Medical
yeah.
Centre.
What does he need
okay.
to do?
Okay. So there are two ways to enroll if you're interested. The first way is to do it yourself through your Health Hub app.
There you go,
So
you
when
have that.
Yeah, when you enter the app, there will be a banner on top that says Healthier SG, and if you just click on that banner, you
That's-
can then filter by location, or you can search the specific clinic you're
Yes.
interested in.
Okay.
It also
That's
shows.
how I did it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it also shows the recent clinics you visited.
Yes.
So there's a clinic history, and you can choose from there. So that's the first way.
Even with private doctors or only public?
With
Government.
even with private doctors.
Even with private
that's-
doctors, okay.
those-
Healthier SG. got
All
it.
those Healthier SG enabled clinics will be up there.
Okay.
And if you're still, if you're not keen to do it yourself, if you're not quite so good with the app, you can do it at the clinic. So the doctor can enroll you
Yeah.
if
Oh.
you consent to it.
I think I may have done that at Parkway Medical Center.
Oh, there you go.
You may
Yeah.
very well be
But
enrolled
not
for
enrolled.
healthcare.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did
And
ask
you-
me to go in and
Oh, they may
Do it
have
on
done
the
it
app,
for
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Then you're enrolled, dude.
probably okay.
Which
There you
means
go.
you are already getting the subsidies.
No, does that mean he's already getting the subsidies?
Of course.
Okay,
Because
but that,
It's automatic.
It's automatic, right?
it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
the subsidies
okay.
automatically apply. But you see, Healthier SG is not just a subsidy scheme. It's kind of a social movement. So the whole point of it, apart from continuity of care and subsidies, is to encourage people to come forth for health screening, to take charge of their health. So it's not so much. So it's not just what Healthy SG can do for you; it's what you can do for your own health as well.
Right.
To have that awareness to come forward for health screening,
Right.
to come for your recommended vaccinations,
Right.
and also to have a tailored health plan. So, for example, you should be monitoring your blood pressure twice a week.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
do
How
all
much
that.
exercise should
Yes.
you be doing?
I get like yearly health checkups, but I go to my doctor at Glen Eagles Hospital.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
he gets all the flu shots. And
Oh my! I
everything.
love injections.
And he just got
I
shingles.
got
as well.
everything.
He got
Shingle
both shingle
shots, pneumonia
yeah.
shots. I want to go for the
Everything.
newest pneumonia shot. I've had all my COVID shots.
Yeah,
I love
everything.
injections.
It's almost like a game to him.
Yes. It's
How many
he's
shots can I take?
You should get that tattoo that you draw 4 and then cross over 5. Like how many shots you've gotten? The vaccine arm.
And I get my flu shots every year.
So all that is very good, but there are some people who they don't want to get so many shots. They want to know which are the ones I need to get,
Correct.
which are the ones that are cost effective.
Okay.
And that also is part of the purpose of Healthier SG, to provide cost effective, evidence based care. So the doctor will recommend what you really need.
Right.
instead of selling your whole executive health screening plan.
I
Of
see.
course, those are all well and good. If you like to have a more comprehensive health coverage, that's all good. But I think a first step could be Healthier SG. And if you want something extra, the doctor can recommend you on a more tailored kind of basis.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So question then arises. I am using Healthier SG. I go for all my checks. How does Healthier SG help me if I develop a chronic issue?
Okay. That's when it gets really interesting because I myself, I'm amazed at how much subsidies you can get with the Healthier SG medications. So there's this list of medications. It's called the Healthier SG White List.
Okay.
And the prices there are unbelievably
So the prices
affordable.
are listed?
Yeah. Okay. I don't think the public can see the
Right,
prices,
okay.
but we can see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
prices.
And they
Yeah.
are very heavily subsidized.
Yes. It could be 10% off. It could be you could be paying 10 times less of your
10% off the private prices.
not 10% off. 10% off the private prices.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
Look at
that's so.
Okay, hold on.
just
Doctor,
hang
we'll
on.
go back on air.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the BKE towards the PIE, right after the Dairy Farm Road entrance, look out for an accident. Also on the PIE heading east towards the airport after Bedok North Road, avoid the rightmost lane. Another accident has been reported. Wherever you are today, please, if you spot anything, it's 885550
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Dr. Gregom Sng, General Practitioner from Parkway Shenton. We've been talking to him, in great detail about Healthier SG on The Big Show TV. But we're back on air right now. So for the people who weren't watching us earlier on, can I ask you once again, Doctor, can anyone enroll in Healthier SG if they don't have a preferred family clinic?
Yes. So if you're eligible, and the eligibility criteria is that if you're 40 and above, and you're either Singaporean or a permanent resident, then you're eligible to enroll.
Okay.
But I have to enroll with a particular clinic, correct?
Yes.
I have to choose a particular clinic.
Yes, you should. But you shouldn't get too worried about choosing the wrong clinic because you can change your enrolled clinic up to 4 times this year. And that's for this year only.
Okay.
And that's why I encourage you to do that this year so you have more chances to
Yeah.
look around. And subsequently in 2025 onwards, it's once a year. So that's to
Then you
take
can
into
change.
account. Yeah, to take into account any changes, say if you're moving house or if you found another clinic you prefer.
Or
Yeah.
your doctor left and maybe he's moved as well because
Yeah.
some doctors do that as well.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, if your doctor left or if the clinic has closed down,
Yeah.
you will be automatically de-enrolled and you can enroll with a new clinic.
Oh, right. Okay. Got it. Okay.
So in other words, don't be afraid.
So
and
are you
don't be
en-
afraid. You will eventually get the doctor
Yeah.
that suits you because it's a relationship as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You must feel comfortable with
yeah.
your doctor.
Question: are you enrolling with a doctor or a clinic?
Kind of both because
Okay.
you're choosing a clinic and you're also choosing a doctor. And that's
Okay.
that's one of the main benefits of Healthier SG.
Okay.
Especially if you're with a GP clinic because
Okay.
it will
Yeah.
be that same doctor every
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
I would think more the doctor.
the doctor,
I will go
yeah.
where my doctor goes.
Because no, I was just looking
Yeah.
at the list and it gave me the list of places I went, but I haven't gone further than that.
Right.
So
Yeah, right.
from the places it goes to the particular doctor that's registered to the clinic, I suppose.
Yeah.
In the app.
Some clinics may have more than one doctor.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
if you're enrolled with that clinic, they should assign you back to that same doctor.
The same
Okay,
doctor
got
anyway.
it.
Yeah. Questions come through on our Facebook page because we were talking a little bit about pricing. Is it true that you can get polyclinic pricing for your medicines under Healthier SG?
It is true.
Which is what you were saying, 10% of the regular price that you would pay at a private doctor.
Yeah.
Right?
So almost
That's crazy.
so
It's
a
for
fraction
most
of-
medications, 10
Yeah.
times cheaper.
10
than private
times
rates.
cheaper.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the Big Show
Yeah,
TV
the Big
Yeah.
Show TV.
earlier on.
So that is a lot because I utilize that for my heart medications,
Right.
and you do have big savings.
So
You
now
do
he's
have
got
the
heart
same-
medication. What other
Back
medication? You have? Back medication.
Nerve medication.
So he loves
I'm a,
healthier SG.
I'm a walking pharmacy. I love healthier SG.
Okay, let's continue to talk to Dr. Greg on the Big Show TV. It's 8:16.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you by Putian. Calling all.
So
you need both cards.
no, so the old
Oh.
CHAS system had tiers.
Yeah.
Does healthier SG have tiers? or
Current
is it-
CHAS or whatever it
So
is.
current Healthy SG, you have the Healthy SG tier if you don't have a CHAS card. And then
Oh.
there's the Healthy SG chronic tier, which is where your Healthy SG benefits stack with your CHAS. So the CHAS still
so
exists.
That's me, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's me. Okay.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So that's what we mean by Healthy SG chronic tier. So
Okay.
it's stacking your Healthy SG with your CHAS.
What's considered
but it's not
chronic?
really chronic because you just have the CHAS card. Because you said the other one is the healthier SG without a CHAS card. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm confused.
So someone like me,
Yes, you have.
I have the CHAS card and I have healthier SG. I have a heart condition, so I come under the chronic tier,
The Healthier SG,
SG
chronic, tier.
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I
But-
have a CHAS card. I have healthier SG, so I come under what tier?
Also, do you have a chronic
No.
condition? If
No.
not, then you don't need to utilize the Healthy SG chronic tier.
Okay, so what
Yeah.
do I utilize? Just the CHAS.
Just the CHAS.
I don't even use healthier. Oh, well, healthier
Because
SG is
you're
the
not-
initiative, yeah.
Yeah, because you're not using the Healthy SG chronic medications.
Right, okay. Got it.
But with your CHAS card, if you're being seen for acute conditions, like if you have a flu or if you have the runs, then that's where your CHAS benefits apply. And Healthy SG will also give you benefits in the form of health screenings and vaccinations if it's recommended.
Okay, okay.
If it's recommended.
If
Yeah,
it's
so
recommended, yeah.
So, for example, you may be eligible for a free blood sugar and cholesterol screening this year.
Right, okay. Somebody has asked on our WhatsApp, hi, Dr. Greg, what about making polyclinics as the primary clinic? Will the medical records be passed to the next? Okay, so that's two questions. Can you make a polyclinic as your primary clinic?
You can.
You can.
If you are if you have complex health conditions, if you have multiple medical conditions, many of which are under follow-up with a specialist clinic in the same health cluster. So, for example, if you're seeing NUH and you're also with NUP, then it will be good to have that continuity of care with NUP, National University Polyclinics, because they will have access to your specialist clinic notes, and yeah, that care will be integrated.
Okay.
But say if you don't have that many chronic conditions and you have a nearby GP clinic, the point of Healthy SG is to make care accessible and affordable. So it would be good if you enroll with that nearby clinic to get the same kind of subsidies and very similar cost structure to polyclinics in a nearby clinic. In that way, you can get subsidized care in your polyclinic and also at your nearby clinic.
Okay.
So that's best of both worlds.
Okay, okay. So the answer is yes, you can.
You can.
Okay, and what about the medical records being passed to the next clinic when clinics change? Say your doctor has shifted or your clinic has shut down, the building's been torn down, whatever it may be. Do those records get passed on?
So part of this initiative is to link up these GP clinics that are HSG enabled together. So we will have similar computer management system, and we will be linked to the National Electronic Health Record System, that's NEHR. So all your conditions, your previous prescriptions, blood test reports, these will be uploaded into NEHR. And if you change clinic, this clinic will be able to trace those records from NEHR.
Amazing.
It's a main
It's a-
database,
it's
basically.
great.
It's a fantastic central database for healthcare.
Last one from Connie. How about if my doctor is on leave for 2 weeks and I need to go and see a doctor? Will I still be eligible for the healthier SG price?
Good question.
Yes.
Because a
if-
lot of people go on leave or get sick even.
That's why you get enrolled to a clinic, not the doctor,
Ah.
in principle. But
So, okay.
but that doctor will still be your regular doctor. So it's okay if your doctor is on leave. He may employ a part-timer or,
Yeah, yeah.
or a
Locum or
friend to
something,
stand
yeah.
in for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But your benefits still apply.
Okay,
that clinic.
At that
At that
clinic. But if you go
clinic, yeah.
anywhere else, then no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. There you go, Connie. Thank you for the question.
Very good
It
question.
was a good
actually.
question, though. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
Excellent question.
Okay. What else do we need to know?
We've got a
I think just now you asked about chronic conditions.
yes,
what
chronic.
conditions
What
are covered?
Yeah, what are
covered?
chronic
What
con-
are chronic conditions? Okay. I think so. The Healthier SG scheme follows the Chronic Disease Management Program. So this was a list of 23 conditions that came out in 2016. And it includes conditions like hypertension, hyperlipidemia, which is high cholesterol, chronic kidney disease, diabetes, chronic lung conditions like asthma, smoker's lung, even skin conditions like psoriasis, and bone conditions like osteoporosis, osteoarthritis.
And clearly heart conditions as well.
Heart conditions as
Yeah.
well.
Right.
Ischemic heart disease is one of those. And if you've
Stroke.
stroke as
Yeah.
well. So post-stroke care is important. Preventing that next stroke is important. So there are 23 conditions, and it even includes mental health. Things like anxiety, mood disorders, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia. These are under the scheme as well.
Okay.
But on top of these 23 conditions, the Healthier SG whitelist drugs also cover other conditions.
Like?
So, for example, there are steroid creams in the whitelist drugs
For
so
skin conditions.
So, under the CDMP conditions, there's psoriasis.
Yeah.
But you know that steroid creams can also be used for eczema for example.
Okay. And you were mentioning acute conditions, and then you said things like the runs or the flu and all that. What else does acute run under? What else comes under that?
Okay, so these would be things like flu, gastroenteritis, infections, so like skin infections. So these would be considered acute conditions.
Okay.
Of course, an acute condition can turn into a
Chronic.
chronic condition.
Okay.
For example, if you had sudden joint pain and it turns out to be gout. Now, gout is part of the 23 chronic conditions.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't in the past. In the past, it wasn't.
No, it was.
is.
Oh, it's always been.
Right, okay.
I'm saying that if you present with a first episode of sudden joint pain, which then turns out to be gout,
Okay.
You will then be covered under the chronic scheme.
I see.
Okay, got it.
So you are pretty well covered, and it is a pretty good scheme. Just remember to figure out who you want as your family doctor.
Okay.
Either enroll yourself or get them to enroll you.
Okay, traffic, and then one last
Yeah.
talk set.
That's it.
Kiss 92 traffic.
If you're on the TPE heading towards the PIE, right before the KPE exit, look out for a vehicle having a little trouble there. And on the KJE towards the BKE, at the BKE Woodlands exit, an accident has been reported. Wherever you are this morning, please stay safe.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. It's Good Morning Doctor Day, and this morning we've been speaking to Dr. Gregom Sng, General Practitioner from Parkway Shenton, and we've been learning all about Healthier SG. We've covered it once before. In fact, we had the Minister for Health,
Yes.
Minister Ong Ye Kung, on the show actually when Healthier SG was launched.
And just before, he was giving us a prequel as to what it was, because I remember they were releasing it via tiers of ages first,
yes.
I think, signing
Yeah.
up for even the Health 365 app and stuff like that. But if you haven't enrolled yet, all you have to do is go into your SingPass, go into your Health Hub, and then through your Health Hub, you can click on Healthy SG, and it tells you there whether you've enrolled or not. And as FD was mentioning earlier, you can either get your clinic to enroll you, or you can do it yourself,
Yeah.
via the app.
By the app.
And based on what we've been talking to Dr. Greg about, that's all you need to do. You enroll, and then once you get into the system, right? I mean, everything is automatic, actually.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about it earlier on, and we were saying, it's a bit complicated. It sounds a
Yeah.
bit complicated.
Not
We're
so much
confused.
so.
But seriously, when you're enrolled and you go to that clinic,
Yeah.
and the doctor, I think everything will be taken care, for you.
Yeah, it's almost like having insurance where they know that you already have
Yeah.
it, and they'll say, okay, we'll just give you the subsidies.
Well, for example, I give you my personal example, right? I've got a heart condition, so there are treatments that my doctor does, and he followed my family, and my dad and a couple of cousins, when they hit their 60s, developed diabetes, and the first thing he did when I hit my 60s was time for you to do a diabetic test. Because there is this in
history.
your family, right?
Right.
And it's that kind of thing.
A lot of problems in your family.
Yeah, because we're a strange family. But it's that kind of thing. No, but it's that kind of thing that helps you when you've got healthier
Family
on your
history,
side. It's
yeah.
family history, and the doctors get to use that now to look after you. So preventative is
It's better than
the
cure.
key word.
Yeah.
It is about prevention. It's
Now
Yeah.
you sound
so
like the
important.
doctor.
Yeah.
No, but
It's
you
so
sound like Dr.
true.
Greg.
It's so true. Why do you want to get something and then treat it?
No, and also, you know what?
Now you also sound like Dr. Greg. We haven't heard from Dr. Greg at
The
all.
worst thing is always having to repeat your family history if you go to different doctors, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, doctor, if you have anything to add to that.
Microphone,
Microphone.
please. Thank you.
Yeah, and the thing is, with Healthier SG, you don't have to wait till you're 60 to get your first diabetes
Yeah,
screening.
you don't. Yeah,
you
it's
come
true.
in, you enroll, and you come in at 40 years old, and this year you get free screening for
Yeah,
diabetes
for
and
diabetes, yeah.
high cholesterol.
Yeah.
And just make sure you keep going back to the correct clinic to get the subsidies.
Yeah.
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 Anything else you'd like to add before we let you go, Dr. Greg?
Yeah, and the point about waiting too long to treat an illness, that there are issues with that. So if you leave diabetes untreated for too long, the risk of needing to go on to insulin injections, getting eye complications,
Yes.
kidney complications, even heart disease and stroke, all these risks will be compounded with time.
Very
FD
true.
has eye problems. Can you see his eyes are running away from each other?
This happens every day.
I'm
Doctor.
just joking once
Every
again.
day.
Thank you so
Every
much,
day.
Dr. Greg, for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on your show.
We hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in to The Big Show's Good Morning Doctor.
Okay, the microphones are still on. Did you
back
enjoy
right.
yourself? Okay, good.
Let's take a photo.
We'll take a photo first.
We do photo.
Wasn't that difficult, right?
I hope I wasn't too
No,
serious.
no, you're fine.
You were clear. Come over there, the photo wall.
Over here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thanks so much.
You have to record. They said something about recording a short
Oh,
video as well.
no
That's
need.
done. Also, it's okay.
Yeah.
There you go. No need. Thanks, doctor.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much. See you.
That's the recording for before, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
All right. Next person.
Okay.
Okay,
We have
let's-
questions for that.
Yes,
Mark
we do.
Teo, yes,
Mark Teo.
yes.
Okay.
We're going to be talking about odors. I think this
Men's orders in, but y'all smell?
I'm okay. I think.
I don't know. I seem to be.
I think the
alright.
only way is for Angel to smell us.
Oh no!
No,
That's it.
no, I won't do that. No.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Hello,
you.
Mark. Nice to
Hi,
meet you,
Mark.
Nice to meet you,
Angel, nice
Angel.
to
Nice
I
to
think
meet
we
meet
need to change the
you.
Nice to
microphone.
meet you.
I still hear the humming. So let's
It's like they were just about to make me smell them.
Oh.
Cannot. No, I don't. No, it's okay.
Because none of us seem to be able to. We
Yes,
seem to be
yes.
Yeah,
okay.
that's something I'll touch on actually.
Yeah,
also,
please,
yeah.
please.
Where can I?
Yeah, you're here. You're
We're just
here.
setting up microphones for you.
Thank you so much.
The mic is
Once the
already
microphones
on.
are
We're
set up,
already
we'll
on,
be fine.
Facebook.
Cool.
Oh,
Whoa, that was close.
all right.
Okay. Let's just test your microphone. Yeah. Just put the
Put your headphones on.
on.
Bring the
on.
mic close to you, to the edge of the table.
You can
No,
push
it's
it up
not
as
on
well.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
then bring it up a bit. Up towards you. Up. Just push it. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, cool.
Can you testing?
Testing.
There
Yeah,
you
there
go.
you
Can
go.
you hear
Fantastic.
yourself? Okay,
Yeah, I can.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. This is Mark Teo. Oh, you have Teo as well. Okay. Brand manager of Lucido. Tell us, maybe you want to wait or you want to do this now? 1 minute left.
1 minute. Okay, let's go on air.
Let's go on air and
we'll do it on air and
we'll find out a little bit more about Lucido.
Lucido.
Yeah.
And men's odors. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
this. They're not touching on women at all. 'Cause we women smell like flowers all the time. What? You have something to say?
No, never. I
Only
wouldn't-
you smell like a flower.
I wouldn't
thank
dare.
you. Thank you.
Okay, stand by.
Alrighty.
Say what you gon' do
The Pussycat Dolls with Buttons right here on Kiss 92. All the great songs in one place. Our second guest for today is Mark Teo, the brand manager for Lucido. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, good morning.
Thanks.
First and foremost, tell us, what is Lucido?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lucido is basically an established kind of Japanese men's grooming brand, but the specialty that we have is actually men's grooming for middle-aged men. So
Okay.
we create solutions, catered to men in this specific phase in life, right?
Okay.
So we have a lot of creative and innovative product solutions for men in this age, whatever issues they might have at this point of life.
But
Okay.
why this age group?
Yeah, what and
Yeah.
what is middle aged?
Okay, so perhaps before I get into middle age, maybe I can share the different types of odor that
Yeah,
men,
let's do that one. I'd
Oh,
like
this is gonna be
odor.
fun.
Yeah,
types
okay.
of
Wait,
odors.
wait,
Yeah,
let's
not-
clarify men's orders. Yeah?
Men's odor, yes,
orders.
yes. So maybe I'll just start off by sharing that there are mainly 3 types of odor that's found in men.
Okay.
So first off, we have sweat odor, and I think this is
Yeah.
something everyone is familiar with, right? You basically get it when you sweat, right? So men develop this odor when when they start in their early teens, and it stays with them through the rest of their life, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So then there's the second type of odor. It's called aging odor. It's at the other end of the age spectrum, right? And it's more commonly known as something called old man smell. Old man smell,
right.
yeah.
It's the
Old
way
man's-
Grandpa used to smell.
Exactly.
That was
Got it.
Old
Exactly.
Spice.
No, it's that.
Or
it's-
Mandem.
It's that body smell that your grandfather had, not the cologne he used.
My
I
grandfather
never-
didn't have...
My
don't-
grandfather did. I still remember it. To
I don't
today.
remember that.
You know, my
smell.
grandfather smelled like cigarettes.
Maybe that's masking. the-
I don't
Exactly.
remember
Yeah.
the smell
I don't
of my
remember like
grandparents.
the smell of my
No.
grandfather and the
I
natural
do.
smell of my
There's-
grandfather.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you sure? Maybe you're getting the smell of yourself. But,
No.
Well,
Well, I may smell like him. I don't know.
but what
Yeah.
is it? What can you describe the smell of an old, man? I
old
can't-
man smell.
So it's
Don't
a very
know.
distinct smell, but we can't quite put a finger on what exactly its smell profile is.
Okay.
But it's almost something like we can say it's a bit comfortable. When you're around your grandparents, you pick up this distinct but slightly comfortable, familiar smell. in
Oh,
the
I
air.
see,
You
okay.
can't quite put a finger on it.
it's
So
so
it's not
funny.
bad. It's not a
It's not a
bad
bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
It's
yeah.
not a bad.
Because
it's not
when
a
you
bad
mention
smell.
odor, right? People get the
Think.
impression like,
Yeah.
okay,
You
it's
stink.
It's not an aroma, it's an odor.
Yeah.
So it sounds
Yeah.
negative, right?
Yeah.
I just keep trying to imagine myself on the train later and trying to think, sweat, old man smell. Sweat, old man smell. Trying to distinguish which is which.
different sense.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's
Okay.
brilliant.
Yeah. So men actually develop this aging odor, old man smell, in their 50s, and again it stays with them
Oh.
throughout the rest of their life. Yeah. But-
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
You
But-
and I are there, bro. We're there.
Mark, but not all men as well, right?
All men?
Basically, biologically speaking, all men will develop these odors at some point of their life, whether it be varying degrees of
Ages
severity.
also.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
it's not 50 and then you get the odor kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So then the third odor is actually something called middle-aged odor. And actually, we were the first ones to discover it back in 2013. And it was quite a big discovery back then because of its many implications that you may have on a man in that stage of life.
So it's
Yeah.
somewhere in between the sweat and the
Correct.
old man?
Correct,
Okay.
correct. So maybe I'll just share a bit about middle-aged odor also.
Okay,
because
yes,
it's
yes,
It's a
please.
very
Yeah,
interesting topic, right? So as men age, right, they undergo different bodily and hormonal changes, right? So when men hit their 30s, they develop this new odor called middle-aged odor. So what exactly is middle-aged odor, right? So middle-aged odor is actually this, it carries this component called diacetyl, right? And diacetyl is formed when the lactic acid, right, is living in your sweat, right? Is metabolized by the bacteria that's living on your scalp, right? So when these two components fuse together, they create this chemical reaction that forms diacetyl. Now, diacetyl, on the other hand, because you mentioned that aging odor is this comfortable, more familiar smell, right? Diacetyl is not pleasant at all, right? It has
Oh.
a smell profile that's akin to used oil and butter.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yeah. So not a great look on the guy at all in this phase of life. Yeah.
Right.
So they
Yeah.
want to head towards being that old man smell because that's the good stuff. Right? Because the middle age
That's
is
why
like...
women like the older guys.
Yeah, maybe that's it. We're
Yeah.
attracted to that
Oh
scent.
no, but based on what you said, that means that 30-year-olds kind of smell a bit odd.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
thinking.
but isn't that why so many colognes and perfumes are targeted at that age group?
Yeah, you got a point also. Yeah, you have a point. So many of these scents also have very strong smells to kind of mask
it.
Yeah, but the issue is that because diacetyl is something that is the oil that contains it, right, is stickier and less viscous. So most products can't actually wash it off easily as well.
So you can't mask it.
Correct, correct. So we think we're masking it in the age.
You're
but
mixing it.
Yeah, you're mixing it. So it's not great.
Even worse.
Okay, let's continue to talk to Mark on the Big Show TV. Up next is Pink. Here, this is Just Like Fire on Kiss 92. Okay.
You know, Mark, we're talking about these smells and how they're based in oils, right?
Yeah.
And that must be made worse when you live in a tropical climate like ours.
Yeah.
Exactly.
that's
exactly.
true.
Yeah. So most men are going about their day thinking that they're using the right solutions. They maybe using deodorant, they're using the body wash, and they're thinking they're smelling fresh and clean, but they're actually emanating this middle-aged odor.
Let me get the bag that you.
Yeah,
you
because
brought.
you've got products in it as well, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we can show it on the Big Show TV.
yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Now, I'm looking at your website, right? And
Yeah.
it's showing this diagram of the location of odor changes
Yeah.
depending on age. So you have the general sweat odor, which is what you were talking about, your
Yeah.
sweating, which comes from your pits, obviously.
Yeah.
And then you have the middle-age odor, which you show the back of the neck.
Correct.
The middle of the back.
Yes.
Plus the armpits.
Yes, yes.
So is that where it's strongest?
Exactly. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. So, the issue with middle-aged odor, or rather the challenge that men face, right, is that most men are completely unaware that they have this odor.
Because it's behind them.
Correct, exactly. Right? And biologically speaking also, right, men they don't have as keen of a sense of smell as compared to women. For example, women can pick up smells very easily, very distinctly. Men they don't have a strong
They're
olfactory
ignorant.
ability. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So because of this situation, right, a lot of men just don't
Realize it.
that they have this odor. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so
So that women should definitely be, telling them.
But
or
I guess
monitoring.
women need to know what they're looking out for as well.
Correct.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because see, according to this diagrams that they have on the lucido.sg website, it's the back of the head and then the middle of the back, which is not something that
Yeah, you don't have a woman standing behind
unless
you.
a woman came up behind you and like put her arms
Exactly.
around you.
But I'm
and
very
smells
conscious
it.
about this. I use a back scrub
So do
as
I.
well.
Does,
So
does
do I.
something like that help? I mean, obviously hygiene helps, but things like scrubbing, maybe washing your hair twice, washing your neck because you're showing like the back of the neck as well. Will that help?
That helps to a certain degree because, as you rightly mentioned, right, the odor or the oil that produces the odor, right, comes from the back, mainly from the back
Yeah.
of the head and neck. But you also need to use the right products, such as our range.
Can
for
you show
example.
us the product?
Yeah, what do you
sure.
have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you have?
So maybe I'll just stick out the
Yeah,
kind of
just,
two main
The hair products.
Just monitor yourself there.
And you'll be able to see,
There you go.
yeah.
So there you go.
Perfect.
So we can show everybody.
Awesome.
yeah.
Oh, that's a deep scalp cleanse, which is a shampoo.
Yeah.
And the other one?
It's
conditioner.
a body wash. This
Oh,
is
a body
It's a
wash,
body
right?
wash.
It's a body wash, yeah.
Okay.
So our range is actually, it's called the Odor Care series, and it's a head-to-toe shower range
Okay.
that effectively helps to remove this middle-aged odor, with regular use. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and what's really unique about it, right? You guys can also
Yeah, I wanna
take a
smell it, yeah.
It's quite unscented actually. It's a
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pleasant enough.
yeah. So it actually contains this original formula called flavono mix. It's this careful blend of plant flavonoids that with regular use, right, you can actually suppress middle-aged odor. So
Oh.
yeah, not just with every wash, but with regular use, you suppress this problem.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's so. I never would have
Oh
known.
wow!
this.
No.
So that's why it's a deodorant scalp shampoo. Yeah, it's a deodorant scalp shampoo.
Are certain men more prone to this middle-aged smell? Like I would think, like sports people. Is it a sweat?
I'm
You know what I
thinking-
mean? Do they smell when they're not sweating, or
I'm thinking overweight people.
because they always seem to be sweating?
Why
Yeah,
must you
I
go
don't-
there, bro?
Because they always seem to be
No,
perspiring.
that's why I'm asking. Is it a
Yeah.
scent that you have all the time when you're walking around, or does it get you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
Is
get
it
what you
only
mean,
because
yeah.
of sweat?
So we don't have the clear statistics on if it's a weight issue or if it's a active physical activity kind of
Okay.
issue. But what we know at the moment is it's a lot of genetic reasons, right? So a man can, able-bodied, physically fit man, or not an overweight man can also be getting high levels of this middle-aged odor. It's person by person.
Okay,
So
okay.
better take precaution, and help tackle this odor care.
Okay, wow.
So it's just like someone who has body
odor.
Exactly.
For example,
Getting
you know what I
getting
mean?
the right deodorant as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Getting the
these are the products for the body.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, very interesting. Now I need to
I
go
love
smell
the-
my husband.
I
And
love
see.
the scent. Don't you
the
smell
back-
your husband every
no,
day?
I do. But you see, I'm thinking to myself, you said I met him when he was after 30, or actually when he was 30, right?
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking to myself, was he going from general sweat odor into middle-age odor, or did he already have that middle-age odor, and hence I am used to it because he doesn't smell any different from when he did. I mean, it's not unpleasant. It hasn't changed for
Yeah.
me. So, I mean, that would be an interesting question to ask your other halves as
Yeah.
well, because they've been with you for a long time, right?
But sometimes our other halves just like the way we smell.
Yeah, because you
But that's a pheromone thing, isn't it?
and also you get used to it because it's something that you smell throughout, right? Whether
yeah.
you're sleeping
Yeah,
or
yeah.
so, as long as they don't smell.
I'm going to start using these products.
Yeah, no, the scent itself is very, very light.
Right.
Yeah.
We have it because there's not so much fragrance in it
Yeah.
because the natural formula in it, we want it to kind of shine through in terms of the clinical, Yeah, so that's why we didn't put a lot of fragrance in it. It's meant to be unscented mostly. Yeah.
And that's good because I mean too much of the whole
The perfume,
fragrance
yeah.
thing
Exactly.
can be too overpowering
Yeah.
as well.
Is this a daily wash or is it a
Yes.
once a week? It's a daily.
No, it's a daily wash.
It's a daily.
It's
Okay.
Meant to, incorporate into your shower routine every
Okay.
day.
Yeah,
Head to toe
yeah.
approach. Yeah.
So once again,
And-
so it's shampoo and a
Body wash.
Body wash.
And there is actually a treatment too. I mean, we know most men aren't used to using treatment, but if you use this, right, it helps to supplement the whole routine.
You'll have hair like yours, full head of hair. But what is that one for? Strengthening roots.
So all of them, the whole series, have this flavonomics, as I mentioned earlier, that helps to remove the odor. But for the conditioner, it also helps to strengthen the hair roots. So like I mentioned earlier, we are targeted at middle-aged men. So in that age, right, they may be having some hair fall issues, hair thinning
hair.
issues.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
this helps to supplement that as well.
Oh, so that's just a conditioner.
Yeah, conditioner
Conditioner,
helps to
okay.
prevent the odor.
All
and
right,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Wow, this will appeal to actually most men.
Yeah,
You know, because there are
I think
many
so.
men who are afraid of losing their hair.
Yeah.
And perhaps are kind of losing some hair
Yeah.
already.
Oh, no wonder this is ultra cool. I smelt some peppermint or
yes, this
eucalyptus
is the-
in it. Yeah,
the
okay.
extra
Okay.
cooling.
So you have 2 shampoos,
Correct.
1 body wash, and 1 conditioner.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
that's the
exactly.
full range.
Yes, that's
and
the
where
full
can
range.
people get this?
So people can get it in their nearest Guardian stores
Okay.
or Fair Price, or if they're lazy, practical, they'll just go on Shopee. It's available on.
Of course, of
Yeah,
course. And your price range for each bottle?
the body wash is at $10.90,
Okay.
and the shampoo and the conditioner is $15.90.
Oh, that's
that's
a
very
regular
affordable.
price.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Very
affordable.
affordable.
for
Yeah.
something for specialized.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not.
Exactly.
It's not.
It's well priced.
Yeah.
Exactly.
well.
Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
wait to try it.
Yeah.
We have a set for everyone.
Oh, thank
Oh.
you,
Oh,
thank you
great.
so
Thanks
much.
For her also, for women.
No, it's for my husband.
Oh,
Yes.
husband.
Hello.
Okay, we're gonna go on air
Yeah.
one more time.
Yeah.
And then we'll ask you the questions about the pricing and all that.
And the range,
and
yeah.
where we can get it.
Of course.
Okay. This is interesting. Who would have thought?
Yeah, different smells.
And this has been on the market now, Mark, for how long?
It's just launched maybe a month or 2 ago. It's
Okay.
pretty official new launch.
Any future stuff in the pipeline? Do you know? Or this is it for now?
The product range is this for now. We want
Okay.
to see if consumers take a liking for
I
it.
think they will. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
who wants
I
to
think they will.
smell, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
men love stuff that are specifically for them because women have so much stuff out there.
Right.
Yeah.
And to make it easily accessible and to make it affordable like that, there's no reason why,
You shouldn't pick it
men
up.
wouldn't keep on buying these
It will
products
take
if
off.
they work for them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
Japanese, right? You said
Yes, it's Japanese.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, stand by.
Rama, Rama, Gaga.
92 traffic.
If you're traveling on the McRitchie Viaduct heading towards Lornie after the Bishan flyover, avoid the rightmost lane, please, because an accident has been reported as you go through your midweek. Let us know if you spot anything. It's 8855
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV, our second guest for this morning, and we've been talking to him at great length on The Big Show TV, is brand manager for Lucido, Mark Teo. Thank you so much for coming in, Mark.
Thank you.
And also, what we've been showing everyone, because if you've been watching us on The Big Show TV, we've been showing you the Lucido products that's going to help men smell much better.
Much better, yes.
Yeah, it's going to get rid of that third odor that you guys have discovered that happens to men in their 40s.
30s.
30s on.
Starts in their 30s, yeah.
And then by the time they hit 50, they're already old men smell.
But then that old smell is a comforting smell, as
Some
Mark
people might
said.
say, yeah.
To some people,
To
yeah.
some
Some
people,
people.
yeah.
To
To
some
grandchildren.
Unless
Yeah,
you-
I think so. Yeah.
Unless you smell old and sweaty. lah.
Oh,
Then,
gross, gross.
Yeah, exactly.
So in a nutshell, this is for men in their 30s and 40s who may be experiencing this middle-age odor.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about the Lucido range.
Yeah, so our range, the Odor Care series, is a head-to-toe shower range approach that helps to effectively remove this middle-aged odor, right?
Yeah.
It has this original formula called Flavonomix, a carefully selected blend of plant flavonoids that not only help to remove and prevent the odor with every use, but with regular use helps to suppress this for a long sustained period of time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so
okay,
that's
that's
the great
great.
part about
Okay,
it. Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they smell amazing.
Yeah.
They do,
Really.
very light.
And where can our KISS fans purchase these products?
Yeah, so they can head down to their nearest Guardian or Fair Price stores, or if they want to shop online, it's available on Shopee as well.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
And what's the price range like for the cleanser? There's the body wash, there's the shampoo,
And the
conditioner,
Two types of shampoo.
two types of shampoo, and one conditioner.
Correct. So the body wash is $10.90, and then the shampoo and treatment is $15.90.
Oh, only?
Very affordable. Very
That's okay,
affordable.
and it's quite a
Yeah.
large bottle as well.
Yeah, it is a large bottle.
Yeah, go check it out. So once again, you can get it from Guardian. Well, all good pharmacies, right? More or less. Just
Guardian.
Guardian. Okay, Guardian.
Guardian.
Oh, they're exclusive to Guardian. Yeah. Guardian, and then you're saying
Shopee as well?
online and Fair Price.
Fair price. Okay.
Lucido is what we've been talking about. Lucido.
Yeah, their website is lucido.sg if you want to read a little bit more before you pick these up.
It also says Q10.
Yes, that's the another ingredient inside that helps to moisturize and maintain a very healthy scalp.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, for talking to us and telling us all about these amazing products.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
me here. Yeah,
Thank you,
so
Mahak.
much. Yeah.
All right.
Wake up,
Glenn, Angel, and the Flying Dutchman.
wake up.
The Big Show on Kiss 92.
Fresh.